G'day guys. So, unfortunately an issue I have been having with both my electric guitars lately is that the high E string, or the thinnest string, keeps on breaking on me, unfortunately. And the first step most logical guitarists will kind of come to will look down the neck, kind of see how straight it is, see if there's unneeded tension or angle there. Is it tilted back more than it should be? Although most of the time it'll be noticeable if it's that bad. But one thing I have noticed is that where it tends to break tends to be right up around the bolt area and the nut area and the tuning peg. So my thought is there's probably got to be some kind of a burr in there, you know what I mean? Because I can't quite tune my E string high enough to the proper tune, unfortunately. Keeps on breaking. And I mean, I can't lower these strings low enough to match the high E. Um, without it being the top strings so low you can't even hear them almost, or they just vibrate too much. So what I was thinking of doing is I'm gonna file down the nut and probably the tuning peg just to be safe, to make sure I can hopefully work on having it tuned properly. Luckily I was able to borrow some pretty awesome files specifically for this, so a shout out to my buddy Jason from work. I appreciate your help on this one, so I'm going to get grinding that. But if you happen to be having a similar issue to what I'm having, it's quite likely going to be either some type of a burr on your nut. I keep wanting to say bolt, but it's not. Or possibly I'm thinking maybe even a burr on my tuning peg. So I'm just gonna hit both to be safe, so that I can return these tools to him as soon as possible. But just wanted to give you this piece of knowledge that I found might be helpful to newer guitarists. Maybe you're already aware of this, but I mean, hope you're all doing well and take care. I'm gonna get to work.